Hello everybody, my name is Burnage and this is my review for Donkey Kong Jr. Math on the Nintendo Entertainment System. In Donkey Kong Jr. Math, monkeys do math. Is this what it's like to go to Harvard? I like to think this is the third game in the series, taking place between Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong 3. Donkey Kong Jr., Donkey Kong is trapped and his son has to save him. Then once free, he decides the son is clearly capable and ready to learn some life skills in this game. Then in Donkey Kong 3, he's wreaking havoc in Stanley's greenhouse, blowing off steam because his son can't do math. There are 3 different modes in this game. In Mode A, Donkey Kong gives you a number and you have to make equations until you end up with that number. This isn't nearly as cool as it sounds because it doesn't have to be done in one go. You make one equation and then your total for the first equation becomes the first number in the second equation. So any number can be reached by just adding or subtracting over and over until you reach the intended number. Also, this mode feels like it's multiplayer only. There's no way to lose and there's just a player 2 chilling on the ground by himself doing nothing. Pretty boring mode to be done single player anyways. Mode B is basically the same as Mode A, but harder, bringing in bigger numbers and negatives. Lastly, there's a math exercise mode where you can practice addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. The division is always long division, and I don't know if people ever do math like this anymore, so it took me a minute to figure out exactly what I was doing. The subtraction also feels a little weird and outdated, but I haven't done basic math like this in probably 25 years, so I don't even remember what it was like. One gripe I have with this game is that anytime there's a remainder to move over to the next column, the game doesn't make any note of it. So you just kind of have to hold that remainder in your head while doing the problem, and I feel like some people, especially learning children, will have trouble doing that. The remainder is usually only 1, which isn't too bad, but when you get into multiplying 2 big numbers together, the remainders can be as high as 8, and trying to remember what your last remainder was while multiplying the next number can be a bit mentally strenuous. This game is great practice for your brain, especially if you want to get good at doing math in your head, because you're limited to what the game will let you input, and you can't jot down notes. I've always been a fan of learning games, and if you can actually get your kid to sit down and play it, I think it would be a good game for children in the range of probably 8 to 10, or maybe even up to 12 if they're a little behind on math. Just throw the first 2 modes out the window unless the kid has a player 2, and just know that there's a little bit of a learning curve in figuring out how exactly the game wants you to play it. But once you figure it out, it can be a great tool for improving basic math skills. Like and subscribe to help me learn that I'm not wasting my time with these YouTube videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.